They all suck. It will do it way better than them.
Alright, so how to actually build a tank in BrickRigs. All the other YouTubers mess it up. So you don't want to build it with bricks. These are trash. You want to do the new thing. Yeah, make sure to have this turned off if you don't want it. It's basically on opposite sides. So you place it in the middle where it says 0 feet. Right here, and then what you want to do is usually do it 8 and then around 16 to 15 or 17, I don't know, but around this. Then you make it super flat, and then this is the real color. You have to do a certain color, not red like the other one, but like you do it and then you do this, you fade it a little bit, and look how good this looks. Maybe 30, I don't know. But this looks better. And also, make it not plastic, steel. And then what you do, since you have your brick, go into these quarter of a circles. You put it like this, just at the edge or whatever. And then you duplicate it, put it on the other side, and then angle it up like this, and now it makes like the lower front plate of a tank, and then make it the same length as, well, how wide your other piece of metal is. And then you just make it longer. So yeah, so you can build it however you want. My shaders are acting up, don't mind that. And then what you do is you hold shift, and then you can collect 2 of them, or like select 2 of them. And then what you do is you just angle it here, and then you need to do this. That looks good. And then what you do is so you press Control C to get another one of these plates, and then you just try to angle it to how you want. This is being really annoying. You know what? I hate this. This is so stupid. There we go. And then I select this one, and then it like actuates it. Oh my shaders are being so mad right now. No, I like to have it like at an angle like this. And then what you do is you just place one of these half cylinder things, and then you place it and you make it as small as possible, and then you just do this. And if you want this to connect, let's just say it wants to connect normally, it like wants to connect like this. What you do is you press G. If it's not selected, press G, and then the space bar, and then you can do this. Get it as close as to the brick as you can. Then press G again, space bar again, and then it'll be connected to here. And it'll be like better. And then copy that on the lower part right here, because this is very annoying, and boom. And it looks so much cleaner. And then what you do is you should place a brick right here. So basically you scale it up to how you want, but like since this is like 2 and 2 extra studs, I don't know. But basically what you do is, I'm gonna do it like this, kind of like this, and then you put one of these things here, put it upside down, scale it to like, so it's like not that thick, and then like that. There you go. And then and then you place another one. Right, nope. Sometimes it gets a little weird. And then, oh, there's a small little gap right there. But boom. you have your side done. Now you select all of this by holding shift and selecting them. And you go Control Shift C, and then it copies it on the other side. But you have to have this in the exact center, like I said. This is the location. So that's what you need to do first. So, and then when you're done with that, you can just place like a similar, basically the same plate right here. Put it here, but there's a gap right here, see? So what you do is you press spacebar for no snapping, you press G another time while it's selected, and then you move it with these arrows or whatever, and then you select the line part, not the circle. So, and then you can get it to however you want. Like, this looks not too bad, so I'm gonna have it like that. And then I'm gonna make this fit because it actually, never mind this. Now, it sometimes does cause issues if you use actuators whenever their bricks are clipping into each other, so just be aware of that. So then you place this, and I'll just copy it on the other side, and boom, you have basically driver's place to like the cockpit. And then what you do is you go on seats, you go into the half laying down, and then what you do, if you want, you can scale it down, and then you use these half circle pieces, and then you scale it down, and boom, you can't even see it. And if you don't see your head sticking out, that's good, kind of. But what you do, you would want to first, I would just do this, place one of these little pieces, and then scale it like this, and then you'll have it saved. Boom. And then what you want to do is just place these on the other side, and then same technique. If it's not fitting perfectly, like if it's not fitting, it's not wanting to, yeah, you get it, right? Anyways, yeah, it's not wanting to fit. You just press space bar and try to move it as slow as possible, and boom, you have like a little slit here. And then what you want to do is make a back for it, so you just do it like this. And you might want to scoot up your guy. You might want to scoot up Bob. And if you want to hide bricks, it's just H. So, and if you want to unhide bricks, you Control H. Actually, no, Shift. Hold on. Alt H. I'm retarded. Don't press Shift lock. I'm gonna have this in the exact middle, cause yeah. Then what you do is you'd want to place bricks like this and this sort of thing to make it like a circle. There we go. And this is up to you. If you want to make it actuated, I will show you how. And if it's not fitting, just place it back, and then you just scale down this brick, and boom. But I'm not going to make it actuated. All you do is just place a circle right here, and let me just, yeah, there we go. And let it stick out a little bit, like have it a little bit so you can see the detail, or like, yeah. But it doesn't, see, it's not connected, see? So what you do is just place a brick here, and then hope for it to connect like this, and it should connect. Oh, yeah, it does connect. So there you go. Now I'm going to move on to the middle walls. So this is where the turret people will go, the people in the turret, like the loader, gunner, and commander. So these are the internal walls. Now, as you can see, there's not much armor, so now let's add armor. So what you do is just place a brick here. I would go for tungsten, and then you make it a designated color, like not the same color as this because it's annoying, but the red, it doesn't look too bad to me, but it's just one color. So if you want to like press C and then it selects all of the color, then yeah, make it one designated color. But basically you make it basically you should do it at like 2, but like I'm gonna have the turret here, so unfortunately basically I'll do it within 2 or a little less. Then you just place it here. It's a little thick right here though. Alright, and also I would make it pretty tall, but as you can see, and then you should do this thing. It is a little tricky, but you can get it. Okay, there we go. And then all we do is just, there's a little gap here. These are really annoying, and I hate just placing different bricks right here. So what I do is just boom, perfect size. And then you just press C. So basically you press one brick and then C, and then it selects all of them. This is limited though, because we're gonna have a lot over here, and then you just Control Shift C, boom, copies on the other side. Now these two places are, I guess, weak spots. No one will hit there, so it's fine. And then if you want frontal armor, what you do is just grab your lower front plate, you copy it, Control C to copy, and then you make it tungsten and the same color as this, and then boom, you have layers of it. But make it smaller too. Like if it's 8 wide, oh my gosh, my shaders. If it's 8 wide, make it 7 and then 1, or 7 1/3. So boom. Now it's like not clipping out. And then, so basically, and this is not too thick either, so you want to duplicate it like this thick, but it kind of gets in the way of our guy. So what you want to do is just cut down on a little bit. It's not too bad now, so that's a success. And also I'm going to make this taller so Bob's head doesn't stick out. And boom, if you want to add detail in here, like a steering wheel and stuff, go ahead. Now, this is the part where most YouTubers screw up. Now, you definitely want inside detail, right? So, what you need to do is just get one of these pieces. You can just get it brand new here, or just copy it from there. But anyways, you make it here. Now, make it 8, actually 4. You make it 4. Like this, and then boom, you copy it on the other side, and then select both of them, and then just make it go over a little bit. Now look, so these won't connect, so first you need to do something, have these up in the corner or something. But anyways, and notice how there's no studs here. So basically you got to put it on the side. Or maybe the bottom has them, no. But anyways, you just put something on the side. I use these, and then make them smaller. And then boom, boom, boom. And there you go. To hide these, we will hide these later, okay? Just don't worry about that. And now you have like a giant circle right here, where this is a huge turret ring. Let's keep it that way. If you want a gigantic turret ring, boom. Anyways, now we have to put some stuff in it. So, well, actually, let's put an actuator in the middle. But if I want to get it into the middle, this is what I do. So I make it just as big as possible. Actually, not as possible, but big until the turret ring can fit it. And I'm going to delete these, and then just delete the or hide the bricks that are potentially messing with you. Boom. See how it sits on top perfectly? Now keep this circle. It's temporary though. Keep it, and then you place an actuator on it. I would do this one, and then and it automatically places it in the middle on top of this brick. And then you can just delete the circle, and then just move it down. But as you can see, it's kind of moving away from the middle. So what you do is just place a different brick that's like obviously on this piece, and it should connect even when it doesn't look like it's connecting, like the gap, but it should connect. And if you want to check, Control-Shift-L and then press H, and boom, everything is connecting. If everything gets hidden, it's like everything is connecting with each other. And then just if you want to do it, just Alt H, boom, unhide. Now let's get to this actuator. So what you want to do is basically you want to put this here, and then what you do is don't mess with this. Just make it yaw alt and then -1. But you can make this is just the speed. Make it negative, not just regular, because it'll be, I mean, if you want it opposite, like inverted Y and yeah, basically inverted yaw axis, that's up to you. Just make it without the negative, but personally I do it negative. And then don't mess with the angle, and you're done with this. All you need to do is yaw alt and then -1 if you want. Anyways, now let's make some armor over here. Now you just copy it and boom. But the thing is, you need to make it smaller, and then actually I don't think you need to, but you need to go in here. See these are connector spacing. So basically you go on here until it turns whatever color, orange for me. You press none, and there's no connectors or studs. Now this is good. Basically what you want to do is just do this and then make it skinnier, just so it's not too annoying. I mean, if you want it super thick and make it ultimate take, that's up to you. But to me, this is good. And then it's kind of going over and yeah, fighting with the thing. So yeah, this is annoying. So don't do this. Just keep it like this. And then Control-Shift-C to copy it on the other side. And then what you do is just make it like this. And then this. Boom. You can do this, like you don't need the no snapping things here. That's it. These are done. And then I'll get to this later, but basically let's move on with this, the turret ring. So basically you get a circle, and then you get it to however big or small you want. I'll do 6 double, well 6 2/3. Now actually this is clipping, so let's do, here I'm gonna do 4 temporarily. So this is what I do. I line it up with the same circle like this, do this, and then scale it up. Now it will connect still. Boom. Now what you do, I think I want it like this, and then this. Boom. Pretty nice. Now what you want to do, basically this is the hard part, the turret. Now you can do it however you want, but this is how I do it. It is a little tricky, but you will get it. So basically I just hide these for now, and then these bricks actually have to get their top layer hidden, or like, because they're gonna interfere with my thing, the turret ring. So this is what I do. This is up to you if you want to do it like this. If you don't want to do it like this, basically you just do this. You make another one, make it as tall as you want, like this. Actually, and one lower, and then what you do is just place another one, this, and scale it up to 8 or whatever, and then stick it out a little bit. Now it looks like a turret ring, but you want it hollow here. So what you do is, it is kind of, there's a part where it's ugly, but you know, I can't really change it. But anyways, what you do is you make this default, and then what you do is you place a brick with like this, so 1/3, 1 and 1/3, there we go, slightly bigger. Now make this default too, and then what you do is do this, and then make this wider, like 6, and as you can see, it's connecting with the wall, which you don't want that. So you scroll over, look at these until it turns orange or whatever color you have it on. Oh, this is the wrong one. These two right here, then they're none. So then what you want to do is copy it and then paste it on the, and then just make it smaller, and it won't connect. So undo this and then find the other one, this right here, so it's not connecting with this. And then what you do is Control Shift and C, boom, it's on this side now. Now what you do is connect all 3 of these. Now select the middle one where these bars are going across. Now Control C, and then boom, boom, Control C, boom, boom, Control C, and then basically just do this until, there we go. And these ones aren't behaving, they're not in line perfectly. Something's messed up. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Hold on. Now it is clipping. Oh, it's even. Okay, make sure to have this odd. I just remembered. Basically, just have this an odd number, and then don't have it like this, have it like this. Or you can have it like this. Don't make it like this. It makes it an even number. So have it an odd number, and then boom, and boom. Now there's a little gap here. This is fine. Now make it as tall as this right here. So basically it's just as tall. And then what you want to do is just do the same thing. Kind of messed up on that part, but you know, mistakes happen. And then I just do this, and boom. You see this? Now what you want to do is basically you want to place these pieces, these half cylinders. Now, this is completely up to you. You have to make it a little longer to like do this, and then basically do this. And 4, definitely make it an odd number so you can have it like this. And also, hold on. And then what you want to do is place a, where is it? One of these, or just an extra brick like these. Copy it, and then boom. And then it just does this. This is so annoying. First you want to make the tops of these, you gotta make these none. So basically none, and then none. There we go. And then I'm gonna place this back, and then, and as you can see, this is connecting to more bricks. So you really have to just basically make these not exist. And then these, I hope they will be fine. Hopefully these guys don't touch it, but there is a problem. Oh, okay, just remembered. Make this be able to connect to stuff. Boom. And then let me just, now, and if it's like making a little like a butt, basically you want to do this. You just gotta make it smaller until it's basically, okay, that's a perfect circle, like a perfect curve. Now what you want to do, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to scale this down if I want that perfect circle, but it's okay, because basically it's just this, and then, okay. So I kind of screwed up. Basically, it's a small fix. All you need to do is this, and then what you need to do is just basically do this, and then you just do this. Boom, boom, and boom. Make these. And I think that's fine. No, that's not. I'm really dumb. Basically, if you don't, hold on, what if this makes it better? Okay, perfect. I guess you can just do this then. Now, it's not a perfect circle, but it's okay. There we go. Now, the tedious part, which is placing these. This is gonna be annoying. So basically, just do this, this, and this. No, oh my god. Alright, I do have a pretty good rhythm going on, so that's good, I guess. And boom, pretty good turret ring. I mean, these are kind of ugly. I wish I can delete them, but you know, it's not possible that way and completely unrealistic. Now, what you want to do is press B on these. Actually, first, what you need to do is just hide these, and then hide the base for it, Control-Shift-L, and then B on all of these, so it selects all of them. And see this one that has bricks, well, like connectors, you just want to find it until it says 0, and then it makes all of the other ones have no connectors. And now press save, and make sure, and if it turns, nothing's interfering and nothing's like not connecting, or yeah. Now the turret, this is a little hard, but it's kind of easy when you get used to it. But first, let's place some seats in here, like seat here and a seat here. This is looking like a T64, but it's okay. I'm not gonna make it one. And then what you do, place one of these if you want, and then just to make like sloped armor, and then you just make it the same color. And also, never ever go lazy. Like if you just press this color and then pretend like you missed a color, don't do that. Don't be lazy. It looks so much better with one color in it. Besides from this stuff, this has to be red, or just a designated color that I won't get to. Like basically, it's just the armor. And then now I'll have it like 1 2/3, and then make it a little bit more sloped. And boom, I have some slopey slope armor. And then what we do is I place a brick here and make it as tall as the first slopey slope. And then what I do is just make this one smaller, and then boom. Now it's a little bit of a circle, which is good. And then now what you want to do, basically just don't make this smaller, just keep it super thick. And then I just gotta do, sometimes BrickRigs acts up. And leave a little slit for the gun. This is good. Alright, so now what you want to do is you just want to copy this on the other side, but I would recommend making this one longer and thicker. Boom. Now the turret ring is being exposed here. I will make that less less annoying, but for now I'm focusing on this. And then I'm just gonna, And make these glass or something, just so you can't really see them that much. Boom. And then now what you want to do is do this. You gotta put it back to steel. And then what you do, make it this. So if it's interfering like this, which will usually happen in turrets, what you want to do is just do this, make it longer, boom. And then this, and then it's okay if they're clipping. I mean, there's nothing else you can do, so yeah. Now what you want to do is put a roof on this tank. But first you need to put a floor, or where the ammo will go, here. So let me just do this, and boom. Now, okay, so it's a little, so let's make it, I'm gonna make it like this. And then boom. Now let's make it like this, boom. And then there we go. This, boom, boom. Alright, this is turning out pretty nice now. And I like the depth here. Hold on. The depth, and it has like a little bit of that. Anyways, I'm gonna put another one of these here. Now you can't have this connect to that, so have this here, connect it to this one, not this. And then what you do is copy this, then make it small, boom. Now it works, and it looks cool. Now what you want to do is just copy, which is Control C, boom, and then Control Shift C, Control Shift C, and then Control Shift C, and boom. It looks pretty good. Now what you want to do is just place another brick here. Alright, and then boom. Oh, it's a little crack here, but it's okay because I can just do this, the power of that, doing this. And then this, place another brick and then scale it to however you want, and boom. You are almost done with the turret. Alright. And it is a little wonky, but no one will see that. Now I'm gonna make the gun, and the turret doesn't look half bad. I mean, it looks like a normal turret. Anyways, the gun is sort of tricky. Basically what you want to do is basically just get one of these and then scale it like to 2 studs, well, like 2 wide. Just make it 1 and 2/3. Boom. Now it's like an odd number, but if you make it default, and see how it has 4 of these. Now go on to actuators, not this, you gotta do the big one here, and just place it, and then you place the other connector actuator here. Now see how it's like clipping out of the build? That's not really a problem, so, and if you're OCD about that, just basically all you want to do is make it default on the other side, scale it down, and then put these 2 lower down, and boom. There you go. Now what you want to do is make I would make an actually detailed breach. So what you want to do is this, and then make it skinny here, I guess. And then the loader will be this guy, so. And then make it like this, boom. And it looks nice, but you're missing one more thing. The little half circle basically is just this. Boom. It looks nice. If you want to add a super, like a very, basically a void brick, all you do is just tungsten and press this. That's all you want to do, but I'm too lazy for that. Anyways, let's move on to the turret. Now, if you have a BrickRigs mod, which you might have, anyways, I'm gonna be using the, hold on, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna be using a mod though, so as you can see, it's 1 and you don't want that, so basically just do this, and then this won't connect, so you gotta do default. This isn't default. Alright, default on the other side. What? Okay, there we go. Now, and also this will definitely connect to the actually I don't think so. Anyways, now what you want to do is place, you go on guns. Now, see, I have super small guns right here. They're a mod. Ignore those. Basically, you place a big gun here, and then you get a barrel here, and then here. Make it as long as you want. You can do this if you want. Basically, just alright. I mean, if you want to make it this long, you can. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So, basically, I'm just gonna boom. Anyways, now this is kind of annoying, like this gap. So what you want to do is just copy one of these bricks, make it smaller, and then do carbon fiber, and boom. And you got your turret done. And then if you want to do the actuator, what you want to do is this, pitch alt, and then make this a certain pitch. You can't have unlimited pitch, okay? Now, make it like -1 degree, because this looks like a Russian tank, and just for detail. Negative is down, okay? And then 10 degrees up, I guess, and boom. And you can make this, don't make this negative, okay? This is good. Now, what you want to do is you want to get the back done. So, don't just make the back flat. I will show you how to actually make the back. So the video stopped, the recording software. So anyways, I'm gonna show you what I did. There's not much stuff though. So basically, I made these wheels longer, like, so basically, I added tire, like, I added these, so yeah, they're pretty cool. Basically what you do is this is like, so you, hold on, let me hide these. Basically you get one of these axles, get a tire, and boom, and then you just move them up, and then also I made them extended a little bit. Now I showed you how to get a gas can. So basically you get this, you make this brick, this, and then this compound of bricks. Yeah. And then I showed you how to make a sleeping, well, I made a sleeping bag. This, basically it's one of these. You might be able to hear my cat right now. Anyways, and then I made this, so I got one of these bricks, a wedge brick, and then made it like this, and boom. And then the exhaust pipe, yeah. And there you go. And add some detail too. And yeah, that's pretty much it.